The love and loss felt by those close to JJ, Tylee, and Tammy were on full display today as a judge sentenced Lori Vallow to life in prison without the possibility of parole. In May, a jury found the Eastern Idaho mom guilty of murder and conspiracy to commit murder in the deaths of her 2 kids and her current husband's late wife. People across the country and in Fremont County were paying close attention to today's sentencing hearing. News Channel 7's Shira Matsuzawa was one of them. She joins us now live from outside the Fremont County Courthouse, where that hearing wrapped up about 3 hours ago. Shira?
Yeah, well, Doug, you can see it's a much different scene behind me right now, whereas earlier this afternoon, there was the families of the victims out here. There was media from across the country. There's still some here, though. But earlier today in court, one of the most powerful moments was when we heard from the families of these victims sharing the impact that Lori Vallow's actions had on them. Take a look.
This has affected me personally more than I could ever possibly put into words. I've lost my entire family in life. I lost the opportunity to share life with the people I love the most. I've watched everything crumble and be shredded to pieces. I have lost my sister, brother, father, and my mother. I've lost cousins and family, friends, and everything in between.
1,536. That is how many days it has been since I've seen JJ, and how many days since I was able to see that same candlelit glowing grin.
Instead of a good night's sleep, Tammy was brutally executed in her own bed. She was taken from us by murdering thieves. Your trial was the last thing my ailing mother had to live through. She declined in health as she heard through news reports all of the horrible things that happened, and she had to relive all the things we have tried to forget the last 4 years. I miss my sister every day. I will grieve her and know the loss of my mother for the rest of my life. I will always remember them. As for you, I choose to forget you.
We heard those victim impact statements from Tammy Daybell's sister, Samantha Gwilliam. She also read a statement on behalf of her dad, Tammy's dad as well, Ron Douglas, and Tammy's aunt, Vicki Hoban, also addressed the court, as well as JJ's grandma, Kay Woodcock, and then prosecutor Rob Wood read a letter on behalf of Colby Ryan, Lori's oldest and only surviving child. And for the first time, we also heard from Judge Stephen Boyce and his thoughts on this case. And you know, he had to refrain from commenting over the course of this trial, but today he shared them, and we'll share part of that with you coming up on the news at 6 when we see you back here. Doug?
Yeah, sure. A lot of emotion coming out of the courtroom today, certainly from many different fronts. We'll see you back here on the news at 6. Thank you for your reporting today.